Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Reiner. It's Friday, and I just want to remind you that the practice quiz that we took for Chapter 1 does not count toward your grade. Canvas would not let me set a 0 for the point value, so I had to leave the point value there. But that's why you see an exclamation point on your grades by the score. It means it doesn't count toward the grade, so disregard the 0%. You don't have to worry about that at all. I do want to make some notes here for you about your editing sheet that you got back. The color combination that I use is always geared toward the type of grammar error. So pink will always be for sentence fragments. Yellow will always be for run-on sentences. Blue will always be for verb errors. And there were no subject-verb agreement errors this time, but I use green highlighting. Thankfully, Canvas has changed its color code, so it works with my color code that I've used for almost 30 years. But I will be posting a handout soon about how my color code works. But so I highlighted some things so you can see. This is highlighted in pink because it's a fragment, because the semicolon creates the fragment. Whatever comes after a semicolon, we have to make sure it's a complete sentence. In this case, it's not. So the semicolon creates a fragment. So we have to be very mindful of those semicolons. The sneakiest thing is this yellow thing, the run-on sentence. We want to put periods at the end of sentences. We don't want to put commas. So no commas, no blanks, and careful with the semicolon. So if we don't put anything there, we have what's called a fused sentence. You're fusing two sentences together with no punctuation. And if you put a comma there, then you've got a comma slice. Comma splice. So I'm going to go and take out my highlighter here and just highlight these things so that you know. Also, the blue, I would have went crazy. I would have went, or I would have gone. So those are those verb errors we have to watch out for. So editing is going to be very important for us this semester because our professional, our business integrity relies on us being very close and very careful proofreaders. So this is what I sent out this thing for, to give you an idea of what might pop up in your writing when we get to our document. So speaking of that, the first 4 chapters of our quote-unquote book are foundational. You may think they're blow-off classes. They do tend to be a little easier than 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 13, but they set the foundation for what comes in those chapters, okay? So treat these chapters seriously. The students who do well always refer back to these early chapters because they set the stage for what we're going to do later. Monday morning, you're going to see Chapter 2 pop up. So I wish everybody a happy Labor Day, a great and safe weekend. Stay cool, and we'll talk next week. All right. Bye-bye.